Alright, everybody, it's me, the Cajun Farmer, and we are back on LA Farms. And for some reason today it looks like shit. But, that might just be because I haven't loaded the game enough or something. But anyway, we're here. Corn's not quite ready to harvest yet. We got all the plowing done, as you seen in the last episode. And what I'm gonna do today is we just signed a contract with the local co-op. They want right around $23,000 or 23,000 bushels an acre. Or fuck, I'll get it right. 23,000 liters of wheat every day for as long as we can supply them. So that's roughly about what our truck will hold. We've got a set price of $800 per 1,000 liters of wheat. So one thing we're gonna do, we can only haul one a day. That's all they'll take. So we're gonna load up. We're gonna haul one load of wheat down there for $800 per 1,000 liters. Now that's right at what I would expect to get in December when we go to sell this stuff. But we could potentially make way more than that. It's just a gamble on the prices, and that's why I took the contract with the co-op. It's just I don't want to gamble, and we kind of need the money after I went on the spending spree for the 9850 and the big tillage machine you see right in front of us. So that's why we're doing what we're doing. And luckily they had a contract for us. I'm going to try to talk to them as we fulfill this contract and see what they say about corn, because we're going to have plenty of corn, and if we could lock in a price for all our acreage of corn, that would be really helpful, and we'd be really golden with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over there. It's the same place we went last time. It's like the only place to sell in this town. But luckily it's close by. We can head on over there and get this sold, and we'll come back to you and let you know what we made. Okay then, everybody, we are back, and we just made about $18,000 off of that, so that's not too bad. Now they'll send our check every so often, so we'll probably get paid more. But as of right now, our bank account is looking like right about 40,000 bucks. Because we can use that money whenever we want. We'll just have to collect on it if we need it for something. But we shouldn't need it for anything. Like I said, all we got coming up is the corn harvest. It's end of July now. We're almost into August, and we're not going to be harvesting until October. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this back on up to the farm, and we'll just catch up with you every day until it's time to harvest or we're out of wheat. So I'll see you guys for the next load. I'm gonna go have me a blue Coke and cook some burgers. Okay, back again. I made a screw up. When I said every day, I meant every month. So it's August now. See, the corn's coming up nice. Grew up a little bit more. So we can carry them one truck every month. And then, you know, by the time we run out, it's going to be close to December, but the contract's a better deal. I always say if you have a contract for a decent price, you should take that, because you never know what you're going to get at market. It's just like with anything else. Look, we got weeds coming up in there. That's weird. Luckily, when we plant that, there won't be no issues. I don't think. It should plant right over them. I don't understand why there's weeds, though. Probably because that's the edges where the disc doesn't reach, but the tumblers on the back still get a hold of it. That's probably why we got those weeds growing in there. It didn't get tilled up quite deep enough in that area. So next time we do the tillage, now that we know, I'll set the width on our GPS to where we only go where the discs hit, and the tumblers will just be hitting extra. But we're gonna get this up here and sold, and by the time we come back to you, it's gonna be time to harvest, I believe, because it's August now. We might have one more delivery in September, but I won't bore you guys to death with that, because I mean, this is the second load you're gonna see. I'm really loving this truck. It's a freaking B8 truck, man. For those of you who don't know what that means, that's badass. But I really like it. It doesn't have the most horsepower. At some point, we might be able to put a bigger engine in it or get a tuner on it. Or even put a bigger injection pump on it. Get that diesel flow into the injectors faster. But we'll do something at some point to give her a little more horses. But for what we do and for as shorter distances we have to go, it works great. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this off here, and we'll see you guys at harvest time. Alright guys, we are back, and we are in October, and as you can see, the corn is luscious and dry and ready to harvest. So, taking our last 13, I think it's 11,300 bushels or so, or 11,300 liters or so. So we're going to haul this down here, and we're going to drop it off. This will be our last load of wheat to the co-op. We fulfilled our contract, and then some. They were more than happy to take the excess, so we're going to take this down there and dump this off. I did talk to them a little bit throughout the months about the corn, and the best they said they could do was about $700 per 1,000 liters. You guys are going to watch me take my shortcut because I wanted to, but the best price we could probably get for corn would be like between $850 and $1,000 per 1,000 liters. So I don't know if I want to do that or not. I don't know if I want to take the 700 and just start hauling to them now, or just wait and see what happens. Probably more than likely gonna wait, because I don't want to lose money on the corn. This has helped us out a bunch, this wheat contract, so we're gonna get that done, and we're going to think about the corn. Maybe their contract idea will get a little better. I don't know. I'm sure there's some farmer out there who's gonna take them up on that offer, so it's a potential that we won't have that option, and we just got to gamble on the prices. But I'm kind of happy to do that at this point, because I don't want to take that less money for my corn when I could get so much better. But we're going to drive back to the farm here. We're almost there. Sugarcane's looking pretty good. It must be close to harvest, about the same time as corn then. I don't know a lot about sugarcane. This farm's the first time I've ever seen sugarcane. Growing up down here in Louisiana, I never seen much sugarcane. It was all more corn and wheat, a little bit of soybeans. But let's go try out our new harvesters, shall we? So I'm not in a huge hurry to get this done, because we will be live streaming the harvest on Saturday, which is the 12th. So when you're seeing this video, it'll literally be the next day when we're doing the live stream. I think I said about 6:30 Mountain Time, so we'll shoot for 6 or 6:30 Mountain Time, and we're gonna work on getting some of it knocked out, but I'm not focused on getting it all knocked out. So we will come back to you guys in just a minute when we get everything ready to go and we start harvesting. Damn it, boy. We are in the new, to us, John Deere 7700, and we've got this, what is it, like a 8-row header on here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8-row header. It's kicking butt and taking names. Harvesting at about 6 miles an hour, which is pretty good for corn. Luckily we didn't have no hurricanes come through this year, so this corn's all still standing, doing pretty good. We got the corn stalks coming out the back. We're gonna bale that up and sell it. It should be a good profit for us. A lot of ranchers like to use their corn stalks for filler for their cow feed, so we should be able to get a pretty penny for that. Quite the pile of it right there. But we're just working on the headlands going around this smaller field at the end of our farm, towards the end of the county here. It's not too far from our farm, but it's right there on the line. As you can see, like that's where the line ends. So if you guys remember from the previous episodes, this is just the, you know, smaller field towards the end, but it's going to be quite the lucrative harvest, because right now we are at about 38% full. If we hop out here real quick, we can look at the massive amount of corn stalks. I shouldn't have stopped. I should have backed up at least. But I got this new thing today, and this should tell me we're going to get 5.88 T per acre. I don't know what that means. Like, it's saying we're going to get about 80,000 liters of harvest off of this field. Now, I like that mod. I like the addition of it. I just wish it would convert it to bushels. I just wish we had something that would convert this crap to bushels. I'm tired of acting like I live in England or something. Like, I'm in Louisiana farming this thing, and I want my units that I would be using in Louisiana. Map makers really need to figure out how to just add that in the map instead of having to have like a conversion mod to convert the stuff. And I know I'm not a map maker, I'm not a modder, so I can't say that it would be easy or anything like that. I can't talk too much shit. I'm just saying, if I was a map maker and I wanted to make maps, that's the way that I would do it. We are missing a crap ton of corn down here, but I'm trying not to hit the trees. But I think we're going to get more corn stalk bales off of this field than we're going to know what to do with. Hopefully we'll be able to get to some of that during the live stream. That'll help us out a bunch to just get that done, so I don't have to spend like 6 hours baling this stuff just to get you guys a video. But I'm going to carry on for a little while here, and we'll catch up with you guys in just a bit for an update on how the corn harvest is going. Okay, we are back and got 2 headland passes done around the cornfield. I'm baling some of these corn stalks now. Since we got rid of the smaller John Deere, we had to go to the Ford for baling purposes. We also are using this red baler now because our John Deere wouldn't bale the corn stalks quite right, so we had to lease this one. I also bought a trailer that'll hold more bales, and we are doing the 150 centimeter bales because there's something broken when you do the 180s. They're just white, so we're doing the 150s. We'll be going around picking these up. I'm just trying to get this headland cleared out so there's no straw or anything in the way for the combine to go back and forth, because I'm ready to start rolling with that. And to do it, I need this stuff out of the way, so we're going to bale these bales, move them out of the way, and then haul them to the sale barn. I don't really care what we get for them as a price. I could hold on to them and you know, wait for that. I did take about 110,000 liters worth of corn stalks earlier when I was trying to roll the big bales. I just sold them so I wouldn't get them confused. Even though they were bright white, I just didn't want them fighting to be picked up on the trailer. So I sold them for like 15 grand. I think it was 15 grand or even more than that. So we're definitely going to do these all corn stalks. The big field, we're not going to do corn stalks. We're going to let the corn stalks add as an extra layer of fertilizer for the big field, just because I don't want to go through that much effort. But the other corn field will be baled as well. So corn stalks are a commodity, and like I said, a lot of ranchers do like to use them for a filler for their food. But it's going good, man. Harvest, our first good harvest is starting out real nice. We got the wheat done easy. That was no big deal, and that was with the smaller harvesters. And now we're on to the corn. I mean, we're going to be kicking butt and taking names. Also, if you guys want to watch the rest of this harvest, we will be streaming it Saturday the 12th So come by. It will be on YouTube, so stop by and check us out. Subscribe, ring that bell if you're new around here, and then you'll get the notifications for when we go live. Also, hit that like button while you're down there if you're enjoying the content. And also like the live streams too. It helps out with the algorithm for more people to see the live streams. So that helps us a bunch too. As far as the live stream goes, I know we're going to have internet issues, so just look forward to that. We have great internet. We have Starlink, but the upload speed isn't consistent, so might be a little buffering here and there, but we'll be alright. But we're going to carry on doing this and probably call it a day there. Hope you guys are enjoying so far. Big harvest coming up. Live stream's gonna be awesome. We're gonna get a lot of corn out of the ground. There's about 80,000 liters in this field according to the statistics, so we'll kind of see what our average yield is and go from there. But until then, I'm the Cajun Farmer, and we will see you next time.